Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Hi friends, how are you? Alright, so we've just finished week 7 of Mounjaro and now we are starting week 8. It's very exciting. I've got another 4 weeks on the 5 milligram and then I'll talk to my doctor about whether or not we're gonna go up. But let's get rocking and rolling. So I've already washed my hands off camera, so you don't have to worry about that. We injected this side last time, so now it's going to be this side. And we're going to go a little higher today, because why not? I feel like that's a good compromise. Alright, procedure. Remove the plastic cap. Put it to your stomach. Twist to unlock. Press the button to inject. So we'll do that now. Oh, I'm way so afraid I'm going to bend the needle when I pull this off. There we go. Okay. Needle is perfectly fine and straight. To the tongue. Unlock. Which way? Which way? That way. Alright, lean back to put some tension on the skin. And down. And that's it. We are all set. So I actually was reading the directions on this and you're not supposed to put the plastic cap back on. But I figure if you can do it and not bend the needle, why not just put it back on? So yeah, that's it. So now we're on week 8 and I will catch you guys later. Bye. Hi guys. Welcome back. So we are now on week 8 of Mounjaro. And I'm going to recap the week for you. This was a busy week, so I don't anticipate that this is going to be a very long video, just because I don't have a lot of time. So with that in mind, let's get into it. So this week I started my weight at 168.2 pounds. I ended the week at 166.4 pounds, netting me a 1.8 pound loss this week. I am thrilled. I am almost halfway through the 160s, and that is absurd. I haven't seen these numbers on the scale since I was, honestly, I think in middle school. I think this is nuts. I've lost a total of 15 pounds so far, I've lost a total of 15 pounds on Mounjaro so far, totaling 67 pounds total for the entirety of my weight loss journey. I think I've mentioned this previously. I started my weight loss journey in 2019 and I lost a solid 40 pounds pre-Mounjaro, stalled for a very long time, and there really just wasn't anything else I could do. So I talked to my doctor and now we're here. So that's just a quick recap if you're new. Hi. Beyond that, again, I'm still on a second month of the 5 milligram dose. No new side effects, nothing's really different. Again, it's just the dry mouth. I'm controlling that very well with the increasing of the humidity and the temperature on my CPAP machine because I have sleep apnea, and using the Xylemelt mints to stimulate saliva production as I sleep. Other than that, so I am doing 2 workouts from here on, and I will link the 2 that I've done down below in the video description. I'm doing the Caroline Girvan weightlifting workouts in addition to trying to get a minimum of 8,000 steps in a day. And then I have also started doing what essentially I'm going to call morning calisthenics. So if you saw my last video, I did a whole explanation about the sugar doors and how if you are genetically predisposed to have poor glucose uptake into your cells from your bloodstream, that doing some moderate exercise in the morning helps your body open the sugar doors that will help your body uptake that glucose into your body using less insulin, which will also help you lose weight. So I have been trying to get, I'm gonna say a solid, I shoot for 20 push-ups, 25 squats, 30 sit-ups, and I think that's it. I think I only do 3 exercises, but I do those exercises just to sort of get the blood flowing in my muscles in the morning. And I've got, 1 exercise for the legs, 1 for the abdomen, and 1 for the arms. And it seems to be working pretty well. I have had slightly higher weight loss this week than I did last week. Last week I had a 1.4 pound loss. The week prior I had a 1.2 pound loss. And then this week I had a 1.8 pound loss. So we were almost back up to 2 pounds. So I'm gonna keep this going and see how things go. Moving on. So for my diet this week, again, targeting 12 to 1500 calories a day. I meal prepped a really delicious cabbage curry. And so it was shredded cabbage with Brussels sprouts, onion. I used some butter, curry powder, and sour cream and vegetable stock to make the curry. And it was delicious. I will show you a picture of it here. And then after that, let's see, here are my notes. Okay, so we ate out 3 times this week. 2 of those times were not planned. So I am shocked that I even lost weight this week. So for the first one, I actually got invited out to a restaurant for a friend's birthday, and obviously I couldn't say no. So I went and I had some tortellini with vegetables, and it was delicious. And then the next day I had to do some yard work that was fairly strenuous, and a cousin of mine was very gracious enough to come help me because it was a big job. So I fed him lunch as a thank you, and what did he want? He wanted Taco Bell. So I had Taco Bell, I got a Crunchwrap Supreme, and a Diet Mountain Dew, and it was fabulous. And then the last thing for the week was I went out to dinner with another friend, not for any particular reason, just to catch up, and we went out to this really cool place. They had Polish food, and I'm Polish, so I got that, and it was a plate of pierogies, sauerkraut, and kibasi. It was delicious. I don't regret it. For the 2 restaurant meals that I did, not the Taco Bell, I didn't eat the whole meal. So definitely had leftovers, and then I had those leftovers for lunches. And it was a good time. Otherwise, my diet's been pretty good when I've been eating at home. Breakfasts have mostly just been like an egg on toast, yogurt, cottage cheese with coffee and protein powder. Most of my meals are pretty standard, at least when I'm eating at home. I'm lazy. I'm a lazy cook. And then let's see, dinners are pretty easy. I had some pulled pork. And yeah, leftovers. And then I had the cabbage meal prep too. I had that a lot this week, which could be a contributing factor to my weight loss this week, as cabbage has been shown to have really good probiotic and anti-inflammatory properties in your body. Fun fact. sleep. Moving on to sleep. We're getting better at going to bed on time and getting an appropriate amount of sleep. I'm going to say the average amount of hours that I'm sleeping a night has increased by at least half an hour, which doesn't seem like much, but in the grand scheme of things, incremental changes have huge impacts. So I'm going from like 7.5 hours of sleep to 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep, which is much more beneficial than just 6.5 to 7, which is great. After that, let's see, I've already talked about my weekend, how it was a busy one, and I ate out 3 times. I did go visit my parents at the end of the week, so I'm recording this on Sunday, so day 3 on shot 9. But it was interesting because this was the first time that I actually had traveled and not been home for like the whole week and the whole weekend, and it was interesting. I had a half day on Friday and I had 2 doctor's appointments, so I ended up skipping lunch because I didn't have time. I had to finish my half day at work, and then I had to go do these 2 doctor's appointments, and then I had to go home and just, straighten up my house, make sure my cats were okay to be like alone for a solid 24 hours. I have an auto feeder, I have an auto waterer. A lot of my cat care is automated, so please do not worry about my cats. They are fine when I travel. And then I also have one of my cousins come check on them when I'm gone. But yeah, it was interesting to not be in complete control of my diet. I stick to a lot of chicken and vegetables while I was not home, like home, and it wasn't bad. I do notice that I have a much harder time getting in enough water when I am not home. It could be a combination of things. It could be the fact that my parents have well water, so it tastes kind of sulfury and minerally. Granted, they have like Brita filters and filtered water, which makes that less of a problem. But in general, it's just difficult to get enough water in when you're not home. Beyond that, it was a pretty easy week. I can't complain, and I know I say that a lot. It's like my catchphrase. I had weight loss this week. Again, my lowest weight happened on weigh-in day. That's been the trend for the last, I'm going to say at least 2 weeks, because my tracker's on my phone, and obviously I'm recording on my phone, so. But yeah, so that was the week. Pretty easy, pretty simple. I'm going to work on making this very short update to you and at this point, I'm almost 12 minutes and it's probably not going to be very short, much shorter than previous ones. But this week I am going to try and make a focus on sitting down and recording some of those topical videos that I recorded in my last video. Or well, I mentioned in my last video. But yeah, that's it. I am sorry that this video is going to be late. It was a busy weekend. I wasn't home. But it's here. We're still accountable. We're still making progress. Alright, and I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next weekend. Bye.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.